In Boynton Beach, Florida, keep your eye on this car drifting into oncoming traffic. The driver is unconscious. And amidst a selfish culture and so much terrible news, this is a reminder that Good Samaritans still exist. The first helper waved her arms and ran into the intersection.
I see her like this laying down, passing out, and I bang at the window and tried to open the door, but I couldn't do it. So I tried to yell and wave my hands.
Then, as the light changed, another Good Samaritan ran over, and a local Army recruiter crossed the intersection, joining in from behind.
When I heard her say she's unconscious, that's when I was like, I have to do something.
Soon, more people pitched in, using their bodies to physically stop the car. Seconds later, the 911 calls started coming into emergency dispatch.
We have an elderly woman that is unconscious at the wheel. We got about 3 or 4 people holding her car.
Watch the person in the white shirt. The man just tried to smash open a window with his bare knuckles. It didn't work, and as he walked around the front wondering what to try next, the woman who was the first person on the scene, Jeanette Rivera, then frantically asks if anybody has a hammer or object they can use to break the window. Seconds later, another Good Samaritan in green runs over with a weight and hands it to the guy in the purple shirt. The second try broke the glass. Without hesitation, that Good Samaritan in the blue shirt decides to climb in over the shards of glass to open the other doors. He flips himself in, reportedly cutting himself in the process, and opens the passenger side door. Rivera then climbs in the passenger side and reaches over to open the driver's side door. "Let's push the car over there," says the man. "Over there." Eventually, the team of Good Samaritans pushed the car to the side of the road, lifted the driver out, Lori Rabier, and stayed with Rabier until an EMS crew arrived.
I don't remember any of it. I just thank God for people like the people who helped me and the people who stopped.
Lori Rabier said she suffered convulsions before stopping at the light. Doctors told her it might have been caused by a new medication and her fasting in preparation for a medical procedure. After watching the surveillance video and seeing the number of Good Samaritans who stopped to help her, she says she remains speechless.
I don't have words. I don't have actions. I have nothing to say how much I appreciate them.
Local police say that when they saw the video, they were in tears.
There's different people from different places, all coming together to save this lady, putting themselves in harm's way. And I'm looking at that and I'm seeing angels.
Angels indeed, and it goes beyond what the traffic surveillance camera recorded. Eyewitnesses said a United States Postal Service driver saw what was happening, got out of her vehicle, and began directing traffic to keep everybody safe. A week after this remarkable incident, all of the Good Samaritans and the woman who had been unconscious reunited in Boynton Beach. Royal Caribbean, which has an office nearby, donated week-long cruises and $2,000 gift cards to all the Good Samaritans and the driver, Lori Rabier. Each person involved said they acted without thinking, simply because they saw the first woman, Jeanette Rivera, running across the street behind a car yelling, "She's unconscious! She's unconscious!" That first effort inspired others, who then inspired even more people to try and help. And within seconds, there was a group selflessly working together to try and save somebody's life. And the group could not have been more diverse. Black, white, Latino, male, female, working class, wealthy, unemployed. It was the ultimate melting pot of strangers putting their own safety on the line just to try and help somebody. The lessons here are endless. And the story in Boynton Beach, Florida is even more remarkable. You see, a few weeks before this incident, there was another at an intersection nearby. A driver in that white SUV facing a stoplight still made a left turn despite the red light. Thankfully, other drivers were paying attention and avoided a collision. The point from Boynton Beach is that paying attention to your surroundings while behind the wheel can save lives. All of us have an opportunity to make our roads and communities safer and serve as a Good Samaritan or safety net of sorts when other people face trouble. And believe me, when you act for the greater good or do something selfless, it will boost your spirits and inspire people around you. And when you serve your fellow citizens, there is a domino effect. And especially in these difficult times, Good Samaritans help all of us. By the way, in California, a woman who lost her purse got it back thanks to a Good Samaritan who was a very special teenager. California teenager Adrian Rodriguez drove to a woman's house to return a lost purse.
There's hope for our younger generation.
When local reporters asked why he went out of his way to return the purse, Rodriguez said, quote, "My mom told me since I was little to always do the right thing, even when no one is watching. If I lost my stuff, I would want somebody to bring it back to me." Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.